fallen outside the truck. Well, we can't stop to pick it up. We're going to be on our way in just a little bit.
Harry,
these are the animals we're going to see up there, is it?
You notice that game spotting guide above you. That is going to help you identify the animals that we've seen on the reserve today. Might not be able to see all of them, but there's a good chance to see a lot of them. And if you folks are taking pictures, great. Have the cameras out ready to go. Have them set on the motion setting or the sports setting. Can't stop at every single animal, folks. I don't want to get you any blurry pictures. Awesome picture of an animal comes right into it. So it's a picture of a tree. A lot of pretty trees out there too.
He reminds me of the dude out of what's it called? Don Cheadle. You know the Jewish guy, the Don Cheadle thing we watched? Like him, the kind of the delivery, like a little version. You seen tigers, Fred? You to see tigers?
We're going to see some hippos. And elephants and lions.
I see a lion, I don't see any tigers.
Yes.
Okay, there is tigers. How many tigers, Fred? Ready? How many tigers? It's late, isn't it? What is it? 3 o'clock?
Since you were coming down the second dog.
Yeah, beans, didn't he? What? Sounds like a plan then.
Why are we not going?
We might split up now and then figure it out.
Jumbo, welcome aboard.
Hello. Thank you.
What's up?
Look at the hippos up there. And everyone say no.
Oh, doors are closing.
Oh, we on us.
Santa Sana. C2. As they say in Harambe, so one which is let's go. How we say hello here in Africa, we say Jumbo. So Jumbo, everybody.
Jumbo!
My name's Matt, going to be your safari guide as we travel through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, it looks like we got our clearance to head into the reserve, so we're going to head right on in. First part of the reserve is going to be Little Ussuri Forest. Forest is kind of the key word there. You got to keep a lookout for any animals anywhere. The patterns and the coats that they have do help them blend in well into their background. Well, first animal I can see up to the right up there. Now that is going to be an okapi. You see it's got stripes in its hindquarters, so it kind of looks like it's related to the zebra. Well, actually, okapis are more closely related to the giraffe. Shy and reclusive, they weren't discovered by the Western world until 1901. Great view of it there. If you can kind of see a skeletal structure, how similar to a giraffe it is, it's just, well, shorter.
I won't drop it, mate. Thank you for your worry.
We're going to keep on moving.
What's down
Coming
there?
up to a watering hole here. Now, watering holes are a great gathering place for animals. So just kind of keep a lookout for anything at all that might be coming down to get a drink. Not really seeing anything, but you know, just kind of keep a lookout. Watering holes such as this usually make it give us an opportunity to see some of our rare species like the black rhino. I do think I can see one. Let me try and get a view of it. It's going to be up to the left, kind of laying down amongst the rocks. Kind of looks like an orange rock, but it's a rhino. Now, I'm going to try and get another view of it. Black rhinos can charge at about 35 miles an hour, very thick hide. May seem indestructible, but they've been hit hard by poachers. Sadly, there's less than 5,000 black rhinos left in existence. Try and get a view of it.
Where's Sam sitting, buddy?
I couldn't see the sign.
There's a rhino just up there.
Yeah, maybe. Just barely. Oh, up to the left, though. There's some large shady animals right back there. They're going to be a greater kudu, one of the second tallest antelope in Africa.
Look.
There's our female greater kudu. We can tell because they don't have any horns. And then these rust-colored animals by the water's edge, these are going to be bongos. Sometimes called ghosts of the forest, because they can disappear into the backbush quickly and quietly. Both male and female bongos have horns, and the horns are kind of slicked back.
What about?
Helps them run through the jungle without getting caught.
We'll find out. The man will show you. Listen to him.
We're leaving Little Ituri Forest. We're going to head right down into the Safi River. I've been hearing reports of some hippos in the area, so let's go see if we can find some hippos.
Your favourite?
Well, I see one, two, but they're a little hard to see. If you're not able to get a good view, don't worry. We'll try and find some more up ahead. Kids got to be sitting down. Hippos spend most of their time in the water in order to keep themselves from getting overheated. They can hold their breath about 5 to 8 minutes at a time, and swim, and just kind of prefer to walk along the bottom of the riverbed.
You see him, Harry?
There we go, we got one right there.
He's doing a big pull. He did just do a crap against the wall, didn't he?
Some more off to the left. Kids gotta be sitting down, folks. Now, a group of hippos are calling a bloat, so it looks like we had a bloat to hippos here. The pelicans on the island are going to be pinkback pelicans. Like to live in groups in colonies, as you can see, about an 8-foot wingspan. They get their name from how they're on the back, their names, these are the feathers.
There's 3 of them, 4 of them. Well done, Harry.
Some hippos kind of hanging out. Yeah. Folks, kids got to be sitting down. Oh, there's one kind of moving around. Hippos exhibit nocturnal activity. They're going to come in onto land at night in order to graze upon the grasses along the riverside. One hippo and one nugget of about 150 pounds worth of vegetation.
Look at the birds on the fence
Get up
here.
to the max size, about 5,000 pounds. You know, give or take 500 pounds. Gonna be crossing the Rahiti Ridge, folks.
Tigers aren't- no, it's just
those
lions,
Nile
not tigers
crocodiles
today.
down there. Nile crocs grow 8
Look at
to
the
20
crocodile.
feet long, with a jaw strength of more than 2,000 pounds per square inch. They can and will take down prey like zebra wildebeest. A lot of times you see them with their jaws open, just helps them regulate their body temperature. Beautiful view of them down there.
Take
Yeah,
it,
let's
it's
go.
fine. It's really cold.
Transitioning from one ecosystem to another, leaving the Safi River and making our way to the savannah. Different ecosystems mean different plant life and animal life. We're going to go see what we can find.
Well, we see. The man's going to tell us. The lions will probably be asleep. There's a baobab up here. Oh, there's fences. That means
Over to the right, that's a
dangerous.
baobab tree. Stay leafless 9 months out of the year to retain water during the hot drought months. They get the nickname upside down tree, and well, you can see why. Branches kind of look like their root system. We'll see some more up ahead. But first, we're going to be coming up to one of the best views of the savannah. This is the Serengeti grasslands. These grasslands will spread for hundreds of miles across eastern Africa and act like a super highway for the animals, like zebra or wildebeest. Also home to some of the more popular ones like African elephants, lions, giraffes. It's just a small snapshot of the Africa that we all work together in order to conserve and protect. You can see a number of animals up ahead, so we're going to try and get a nice cozy view of them. We'll see what else you can find along the way.
Where are the lions?
Don't worry, I hope they're not. Oh, there's one next to Uncle Robert.
Yeah, hopefully not stalking in the grass.
I can't see one.
No, it won't be able to. You'll see him in a minute.
As we're traveling across this landscape, you can probably see a lot of trees that have fallen down. Well, elephants are going to do that. They just knock the trees down just so that they can eat them. It seems kind of destructive, but it really does help out the landscape. It'll let the grass spread. Then you notice the undersides of the trees, they're all kind of about the same height. Giraffes are going to do that. That'll let light in. Zebra and antelopes will then work together in order to mow down the grass. While little nibblers like gazelles, warthogs, springbok, they can trim up the edges. So in a balanced ecosystem, there's always plenty of food for everybody.
Trees are actually cheap.
What's that
Yeah,
white
you
thing
wonder
on
why.
there, Daddy? What's the white things on the tree?
That's
Looks like you
why.
can see an animal right up ahead, so we'll try and get a view of it. The
Oh,
large
yeah,
earthen
yeah.
mounds around here are going to be termite mounds, hard as concrete. Elephants use them as a scratching post. So as they've been worn
I
down
see a
over
long
time,
one.
smaller animals are going to climb on top of them, use them as a
Longhorn out there
lookout
in a minute,
point.
Jake.
Just kind of goes to show that everything in the landscape has a purpose.
We got a lovely hamburger coming up next.
Hello,
Yeah, so coming up on the left here, can't really miss it. This is going to be an Ankoli cattle. The horns that it has grows 5 to 6 feet long and
Harry, sit
20
down.
inches at the base.
Look,
The horns may seem heavy, but they're really quite light, almost hollow like a honeycomb. They're going to circulate blood in those horns to keep them cool during
you
the
do,
hot
Jake.
days.
Let's see if we can find them in the park, not just on the sign.
I know. I see it.
I see
Great
them.
view of it right there.
There's another one. Standing there.
Oh yeah, there's one in the road.
There's another one that's about that could go. Another one. It's about to go. I guess it's gonna.
Looks like we're going to be able to see another Ankoli cattle coming up ahead. And also a wide variety of animals. Keep a lookout for giraffes though. You never know where they're going to pop up. They tend to blend in so well amongst tall trees. Give you a better understanding about giraffes, there are 9 different subspecies. What you can tell the difference
Jake, we're
between
gonna look,
them,
okay?
pattern that they have and build that they have. And yeah, not all giraffes are the same height. Another Ankoli cattle there.
What's Freddie making all this? Oh, thank you, Freddie. That was perfect timing.
Oh, look, we can be able to get a view of these animals coming up ahead. So, as they come around the bend, if you look off to the right, you're going to see some brown and white antelope kind of in the middle of the clearing here. These are going to be sable antelope. They are the emblem of our wildlife reserve, and you might see some small tannish ones that are right nearby. Those are baby sables. Now, the horns of an adult sable get about 4 to 5 feet long, and they're going to use those horns to protect themselves and their young from predators. If you look up to the left, there's actually a giraffe right amongst the palm trees right over there. You can see it eating.
Oh yeah, look, he's eating up there.
Yeah, giraffes will eat about 18 to 20 hours a day. Okay, sweet. Okay, alright, coming up on the right. So, in amongst the sable antelope, you're also going to see there's this small little tannish antelope with like that black racing stripe. That's a springbok, full grown to about its size. It gets its name from how it's able to spring up into the air about 10 to 11.5 feet. Grayish animal up on the ridge over there, that's a white-bearded wildebeest, one of the animals that participate in the largest land animal migration in Africa. Well, it looks like we got a giraffe out in the open up ahead. We'll get a view of it, don't worry. I told you, they blend in very well amongst trees.
No, look ahead! Another one.
There we go, good view. Now, it looks like we got several giraffes. Fittingly enough, a group of giraffes is called a tower. Makes sense. So we got the makings of a tower there. Now, those were Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe have this dark, jagged, leaf-like pattern. Making our way towards elephant country, but first gonna make a quick pass by Monkey Point. Tends to be a troop of mandrills that kind of like to hang out around there. So we're gonna see if we can see any of them out and about, in addition to anything else.
I never understand how that stops a giraffe. Or a springbok, that can just jump over it.
Oh, monkey in the rocks, up to the left, right up there. Mandrills are one of the most colorful monkeys in males can get about 100 pounds. You can see the ones that are a little higher up, they're grooming, so social bonding. Oh, looks like that is a full-grown adult bull African elephant off to the right there. You can see it through the brush. Let me try it ahead here. Now, how we can tell it's a male is because of his size and he's by himself. Elephants are rather social creatures. Females and their young stay together for long periods of time, almost an entire lifetime. Males, on the other hand, when they get older, about 13, 15, go off on their own or stick together with other male elephants in loose herds. There we go, there he is. Since my normal road seems to be gone, we'll just take the service bridge up ahead. Both male and female African elephants have ivory tusks. Doesn't make them a target for poachers, so ever on the watchful eye for any poachers that try to sneak on their reserves. Oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Bridge looks a little insecure. Nice and slow, we'll be fine. Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that sounded worse. Just gonna ease off of here slowly, as fast as possible. That was close, but it looks like we're in red clay pits. Well, you can see from the tusk marks, elephants have been here. They eat red clay. Gives them beneficial minerals they don't normally get from their daily diet. You can see some elephants to the left. Right now we have a group of researchers working on the reserve studying the elephants' vocal patterns. We're hoping by understanding how they communicate, we can better protect them. And we've made some headway there. We figured out elephants don't like bees. So to handle the conflict of elephants going on farmers' land and eating the crops, they're now building the fences out of beehives. Elephants stay away, and they can use the honey as a cash crop. It's a win-win for both sides. You know, with all this brush, it's kind of hard to get a clear view. Let me try on the other side of these rocks. Oh. And we pulled into a radio frequency. Tune this a little bit better. A talk radio there. Oh. I like this song.
Why did you see him over there?
Wildebeest.
We're in the water, boys.
Yeah, big ball, isn't it?
Coming up to a flock of the greater flamingos here. Greater flamingos are one of the lightest pink of all the flamingos. And they get that pink coloration from the beta carotene, which is in the crustaceans that they eat. When a flamingo is hatched, it is all gray. As it gets older, the gray feathers will turn
See the
pink.
baby elephant over there.
That to start happening.
Oh, baby. Maybe a teenager.
We are heading into rhino territory. It does get its name for the amount of rhino activity that's usually seen around here. And those are definitely not rhinos.
Babies through there.
You got some zebras right up ahead.
Nah, you can't see them. But zebra though.
Zebras may seem docile but quite strong. A lot of them around the hind legs. A zebra can kick and break the jaws of an attacking lion. Hey, there's a white rhino over to the left.
Oh yeah, having a little sleep.
How white rhinos get their name, it's the confusion of the Afrikaans word weit. Translates to wide for the wide mouth that they have. Brown and white antelope there, a Bontebok there, coat has a purplish tinge to it. Because that made him a target for poachers. Extremely hard to find out in the wild now, almost considered extinct, except in reserves such as this one. Now, as beautiful animals as the rhinos are, they are still being heavily poached, with the horns highly valued on the black market. It's often a constant battle, even in reserves, to protect them from poachers well-funded, using sophisticated means.
Looks good, Jake. He's going to be upset. Yeah.
So there is a cheetah to the left. This is
Cheetah,
going to
Jake.
be really difficult to kind of see. It's kind of in the far back. It's laying down. You can actually see its ears kind of twitching a little.
Where, Lola?
There
I
you go,
see it
tail's
moving,
kinda
yeah.
There we go. Fastest living land animal can run approximately 60 miles an hour at times. Sprinters. You only go the top speed for short distances.
Cheetah.
Right now,
So the
locals are
cheetah, Jake.
training large dogs to scare away cheetahs from the livestock. They're doing
Doesn't matter, it's a
doing
long
this
way
without
away.
endangering the cheetahs. Coming up to the Copies here, these rocks jut out of the savannah. Predators like lions look use them as a lookout point. They look out across the landscape to spot any prey.
See any lions?
I don't see anything up there. It's difficult to see lions during the daylight time, largely nocturnal. A lion can rest anywhere 18 to 20 hours a day. Use that time in order to conserve energy for the hunt at night. Well, locals and conservation efforts are being done in order to handle the livestock and lion conflict by building living walls made up of trees and fencing.
Yeah, look.
Nice view of these white rhinos here.
Vegetarian.
No lions awake. That's where the lions are, Jake, isn't they? They're having a sleep.
I don't see any lions. They must be resting. Coming up to some warthog burrows right around here. Oh, warthog up to the left, laying down by that tree. There's another one coming up ahead, laying by that tree. They kind of look like hairy rocks. Largest burrowing animal ever feel threatened to back themselves into a burrow to have the sharp tusks jutting out.
See
to
the
protect
emus
themselves.
coming up.
Little legs will run about 35 miles an hour. An ostrich, a couple ostriches with some eggs. One of the eggs weigh about 3 to 4 pounds. Ostriches do have wings, of course, the largest flightless
Don't
bird.
put your finger out there,
Every
Jake.
two can run about, 40 miles an hour. Let's keep on moving. Usually we head over to the right, but let's head over to the left to check out the future endeavors of our reserve. Reserves acquire land, expand their borders, introduce more animals into the ecosystem. I'm not seeing anything on this side of the hill. Oh, the white antelope coming up ahead are going to be addax. They'll be coming up on the right. That's ADDAX. Accustomed to a desert climate, addax get the water from the vegetation that they eat, so they could almost go a lifetime without a drop of water. Unfortunately, though, addax are critically endangered, considered one of the next animals to be going extinct. Sadly, there's less than 300 of them left in the wild. The whitish birds are yellow-billed storks. Carnivores go after fish, frogs, snakes, even small birds if they get the chance. A little bumpy right here. Besides hunting and poaching, another key issue is going to be land encroachment. A lot of times you'll see animals get kicked off of their territory because of farmers wanting to raise livestock. They often need wide, vast amounts of land. So we're hoping with the reintroduction efforts we can give the land back to the animals where they once roamed. But balancing the needs of animals and that of the locals, it's a difficult task. So we're hoping that by working together with organizations we can accomplish this, compensate the locals to help out and benefit both sides.
What is it, Harry?
We're going to cut right through here, and I'm going to take you right back to the Warden Station where I picked you up from. Take a quick cut through this jog here.
I'm sure they were right at the end, but maybe I'm wrong.